It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
We had a penis fall out of a pair of shorts. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
We being...
Huh?
Oh, in the news or yourself personally as a human being?
Have you had that happen?
I haven't. Well,
not during an athletic event that I can think of.
Yeah.
This is during a...
There was an incident, but it's kind of...
This was during an athletic event? I hope to God it wasn't the hurdles.
Ow. That would hurt.
Ow.
Ow. Right. It's like a rudder, isn't it?
Well, one of these... You ever go to the grocery store and the lobsters are in the tank?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be funny to take my penis out. And
Press it up against the tank.
press it up against the tank. Damn it, they didn't crawl over the tank and grab me. One of their pinchers.
Mm-hmm. You got pinched?
Pincher. I got pinched.
I have never, as much as I love the lobsters in the tank at the grocery store, I've never actually purchased them.
Why do you love the lobsters? You just like to see something imprisoned? Is that...
No, they're just kind of fun. I wish they'd take off those big rubber bands, let them have at it.
Oh.
They don't feed them in there, do
They're
they?
going to pinch each other.
They must feed themselves.
I don't think they do.
Why would they feed them? They're about to be food.
That's why I would want
You
them
want to
fed.
get them all
could be
beefed
in
up.
there a
Yeah,
while.
what a
Lobstered
Hansel
up.
and Gretel them
Expensive.
to a good weight.
I'm sure that
Hey, that's a
affects
good
their
idea.
freshness. What?
You're right. The price is based on weight, Pat.
Right. Fatten them
So
up.
you buy one, you take it home for a couple weeks, and you feed it yourself for a
I
couple
see
weeks.
what you're saying.
Why are we doing that?
Oh, and make
We don't
the
get the
lobster bigger and more delicious.
Exactly.
4 pounds, 5
You know what?
pounds.
I'm doing it.
You can put them in your bathtub?
This is not a popular opinion, but to me, lobster is really kind of just a delivery system for the butter.
Really? I mean, I think the lobster meat itself, I think
I don't
I
use
could definitely
butter.
eat it without the butter.
Yeah, I don't use butter.
No, it has too
trust
much
me,
flavor. There's
I
too much
use
flavor in
the
that, Tom.
Wait a minute, Christy, you don't...
Too much flavor.
I like lobster meat. I don't
I like lobster meat. I like plain popcorn.
sweet. It's
Less is
good.
more, but I still I do use the butter, but less is
No,
more.
I did swab it around like you're mopping a floor.
And how do you
slurp
order your baked potato, Christy?
Dry.
There it is.
No,
A
I'm
dry
over that,
baked
actually.
potato.
I actually do butter and sour cream now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Go
Let's
for it.
live.
Jumped over the hurdle, so to
Okay.
speak.
Very good.
I'm
So I'm sorry.
noticing
So we have a guy
chunky-
hurtling with his penis
Yeah.
out. We'll get to that.
Well, he may not be hurdling, but he does have
No,
his
he's
wiener
not
out.
hurdling. It just came out.
Okay.
You ever chafe your nipples? Those
Sure.
nylon tops? You ever do that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear that's a big problem, especially if you have overly large nipples.
Do you?
I don't. No. I just
Yeah, nor
hear.
do I, but we've all worn a shirt that has hurt those, right?
I have not, but I have. What is it? I have concave nipples. I think.
Do you have
no.
innies?
Hang on a second.
You have
They're
innies?
out now.
Well, when you
Yeah.
do that to them,
You have innies?
That's a little too much information.
Ouch.
Josh, would you come over here and smack me in the back of the head?
yeah, I'd be happy.
Okay. An Italian athlete placed last in a race due to an unfortunate wardrobe malfunction, it says here. Alberto Donino's penis kept falling out of his shorts as he was competing in the decathlon event at the World Athletics U20
So
Championship.
the decathlon, which event was it? God, I hope to God it wasn't the high jump.
Oh,
He was seen struggling throughout the race,
Oh, this is during the race. Okay, sorry.
clearly trying to adjust his shorts. Nonino ultimately finished the race in last place.
am I a wiener?
It won't stay in the short. The 18-year-old later wrote on his Instagram, "I'm trying to laugh about it now, but immediately afterwards I felt terrible, and I'm thankful to my friends and family for helping me get over what happened a few hours later." According to Spanish sports journalist David Sanchez de Castro, they tweeted footage of Nonino's struggles trying to keep his penis in his shorts and noted his penis escaped out of the side of his shorts and he had to hold it because it wasn't allowing him to run properly, which is normal when your dongle is swinging from side to side.
Ah,
That's what the guy says? Your dongle?
A dongle.
I like that.
I heard dinkus. That's what I was told to call it when I was a kid.
A dinkus?
Dinkus.
So, wouldn't this be the kind of thing you'd fix during practice? Wouldn't you notice that he was flying out?
Isn't that what a jockstrap is for in the cup? They
Sure.
keep
That's what
everything-
I thought. I thought,
Keep everything in place.
yeah.
like an anaconda pressed
And
up
again,
against
as Josh went,
mason jar.
lucky it wasn't the relay.
yeah. No, grab the baton. The baton!
Anzio, that's no baton. And this will help, whatever this is.
Hello, Bob and Tom Show.
Hey, fellas.
Hi,
Floyd.
Floyd.
I've enjoyed your Bigfoot program.
Oh, good.
You're welcome.
Quite a vehicle.
Reminds me about that story you're talking about, that old boy that lost a foot race on the count. He was kindly taking a foot and a half twixt his legs.
It was an Italian runner, Floyd. It was in a decathlon match, and his male member actually flopped out of his shorts, and he had to hold on to it and lost the race.
That's a Bigfoot sighting, if you ask me. Sounds to me like he should have been a truck driver.
Oh, really?
On the county's Peterbilt.
Oh, that's right.
There you go.
I don't know about you boys, but I couldn't afford a hog that size. Sounds like it was so big he probably had to feed it stew. I can't afford Denty Moore ever since Denty Moore went market price.
Yeah.
Of course.
I can't believe he couldn't find a decent pair of underwear that would keep it from popping out like a nosy neighbor.
Yeah, I know. I agree, Floyd.
You know, my Uncle Virgil used to tell it like this. He said, Floyd, some of us walk up and put it in, but I can put it in and then walk up.
Whoa.
That's something else when you think about it.
Yeah, that is something else.
Boy, this monkeypox is a mess, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's
No good.
everywhere.
No good.
I'll say we vote them all out.
Thank you, Floyd. So it was so big you had to feed it stew.
That's what he said.
That is
That's a large.
that is some poetry, my friend.
Dateline Paris, France. Their most famous condiment is running out. Do you know what the most famous condiment of France is?
Tobacco.
Hollandaise sauce.
I was going to say hollandaise.
French dressing.
No.
Let him talk. It's a great condiment.
What'd you say, Pat?
I said wine.
No, it's
Is it-
mustard.
Salsa. Oh.
Oh, like Grey Poupon?
Mustard now becoming a luxury as it becomes harder to come by. According to CNN, the shortage stems from a drastic decline in mustard seeds, which are cultivated in Canada. A spokesperson for the Canadian Agricultural Ministry told CNN that, quote, Canada exported 173 tons of mustard seed to France in 2021, a 94.9% decrease from the 5-year average.
Whoa.
The spokesperson highlighted extreme dry conditions in the region where mustard seed is primarily grown, leading to significant reduction in yields.
Do the fields, and I would assume they would smell like mustard when
I-
they're
There must
grown?
be a hint.
That'd be
Mustard,
kind of, that'd be
mustard
beautiful.
seed. Yeah.
And how do you...
You like the smell of mustard?
What seeds?
I'd just be curious.
What seeds do you put in the ground to grow mustard seeds?
Good
Ironically,
question.
ketchup. I don't know.
Amid the shortage, local French producers who do not rely on foreign exports have been overwhelmed with demand.
We are overwhelmed.
One mustard producer
we are poupon out of luck, as you say. in the
south of
States.
France said business has quadrupled, adding that when people, quote, see mustard and they throw themselves at it. I'm not making this up. I was just in Paris not too long ago,
And
and
you saw someone throwing themselves at mustard?
no, but it was brought up quite a few times.
They say they're using baby laxative to cut the mustard.
That'll cut the mustard. Ace, you know what mustard is most popular in France?
No, I don't.
French's.
Cute, he said.
Yeah, mustard is very popular.
Somebody broke Josh. He's frozen.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
A Wisconsin couple is turning their home into a museum.
What kind?
Well, to show off their cat figurine collection. Thank you for asking, Josh.
Oh, that's very cute.
Sean Redner and Hillary Siegel Redner have over 13,000 unique cat figurines and pieces of art.
And no friends.
All of
You know what this guy doesn't have?
What?
A place to hang himself.
Apparently not.
Yeah, apparently she has. How many cats is it, honey? 32.
13,000 cat figurines.
Oh, another one, huh, honey?
All of these pieces of art purchased secondhand or given to them. According to
What's that smell? Piss. Oh,
According to WTMJ.
we're WTMJ.
We can't.
Or news.
Our jaws are wired shut.
Approximately half
Walk in to WTMJ.
Approximately half of that collection is on display inside their Menominee Falls home, Menominee, which they call the Redner's Rescued Cat Figurine Museum.
Sure they do.
They call it the Museum.
I see.
Punch them right in the
Very
face.
cute.
Oh, like meows?
Yes, the home is open to visitors on the third Sunday of every month.
Oh, is that right?
Fourth Sunday if there's a holiday, Josh.
Okay.
It costs you $5 for adults, children under 12 free. And all proceeds are donated to a local cat shelter.
To see 13,000 cats made out of plastic or something.
Well, they have unique cat figurines and pieces of art, Tom. 13,000.
Wow.
You wouldn't pay $5 to see that?
Last time I saw 13,000 cats, I was at a jazz festival.
Those cats were...
They were wailing.
Oh, man, they were.
I'll tell you what, 9 lives, all sad.
That's great.
That's beautiful.
That's these cats are... It's
Very, very sad.
They're porcelain kitties.
Just sad.
Sad, man. That is... God. I hate figurines anyway.
How do you hate figures?
So what does that go with? You hate, what do you hate?
You love
Knickknacks.
stilts.
You hate stilts.
No,
No,
I
he
love
loves them.
stilts. Stilts are fun.
You
What
hate
do you-
knickknacks.
I just can't say... I don't...
hate
It's just more stuff to
figurines.
clean.
Are you also anti-paddywhack?
But you give your dog a bone, don't you?
I do. Just
Okay.
yesterday.
Oh,
So you're saying knickknacks.
paddywhack.
You give your dog a bone.
What is a paddywhack?
I'll tell you.
How about
Godwin knows.
Not only will God
5
tell
times
you,
a week.
he'll show you.
Is a paddywhack an actual thing, or is it just
I don't
something
know.
in that
I
song?
don't know.
I'll look it up.
Just a convenient rhyme.
What do you think? Do you think it's P-A-D-D-Y? Like,
I think it is.
Dostoevsky,
It
or-
probably is, yeah.
So you hate figurines?
Just yes, as a general rule, yes.
How about action figures?
My son Sam. Have you ever been over to his house lately?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it looks like
Tons.
he has hundreds
Yeah.
of action figures. So
To each his own?
yeah, I don't have any action figures because I'm an adult.
Wow. You know what a paddywhack is?
What is it?
It's a thing.
It's a couple things, yeah.
Uh-huh.
A fury or a rage. So, boy, he was throwing a paddywhack.
Yeah.
This also says an Irishman.
Oh.
Irish temper.
And a priest walk into a bar?
Yeah, so a paddywhack and a priest. Can that be right? And then in the meat industry, it's a ligament.
Ooh,
So, yeah, hey, remove all the paddywhacks from that brisket, will you?
ligament.
And no Irish.
No Irish.
How about that?
Well,
That's with a patty.
Dried paddywhack is commonly packaged and sold as a dog treat. Give a dog a bone.
There it is.
There you go.
No
Yeah.
idea. So you finally learned something on this show.
Wow.
Knick-knack paddywhack.
Took 37 years.
We've learned that, and we learned that dinosaurs had daylight savings time, right?
Well,
boy.
but there's no way to check that.
Okay, sorry.
Dried ligament. That is just awful.
Ugh. A Florida man found a bear helping itself to a snack from the refrigerator in his garage.
How you doing?
Jason Mickle of Sanford said a neighbor alerted him to an intruder in his garage. But when he went to check, he found a black bear was rummaging through his refrigerator.
All right, who's in my You know what? Have at it.
Yeah, better this one than the one inside the house.
Food strewn across the ground. In a video Mickle recorded of the encounter, he scolds the bear as it moseys up with a box of food in its mouth.
Oh.
According to WKMG TV,
Again, a TV station.
Mickle found
That's all you've got?
I'm resting
too
on
late.
WTMJ.
TMJ was very strong. What was this one called?
WKMG.
KMG. Anything come to mind?
News coming for you.
Mickle followed the bear in his car, found it snacking on some
We're
food in
gonna get
another neighbor's yard.
News all over you.
The bear went into a resident's garage before ultimately
you
heading
mean-
into the woods.
Excuse me, you mean coming? Is that where you're getting?
Right.
That's right. That's what
Spraying you down with news.
You'll have to wipe off the news.
Our news will be arcing onto your
Okay,
chest.
got it. Okay. So I'm sorry.
Oh
So
my God.
this guy goes home and Christy was. We got to squeeze this in. Okay, Costaki.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Costaki.
Costaki Economopoulos will be joining us momentarily. Well, I guess I can postpone this special request. It involves the mustard shortage in France. Have you ever been to France, Costaki?
Yes.
How was it?
France is great. France is underrated despite its high rating, I think.
I have a question. When people curse in France, do they say, pardon my English? I don't know. I don't speak French. Yeah, we have a special, this is a really obscure request, and I'm very proud of whoever thought of this, coming up. And it involves the mustard shortage in France. I don't know if you've heard about this. I guess the crop down 90%.
Boy.
So a big problem. As I said, and it's especially difficult in France where they love mustard.
Right.
Did you know that they dip their cigarettes in mustard in France?
That doesn't sound right.
That does.
Have you ever smoked, Costaki? Have you ever tried to smoke? You ever have cig?
No, I'm a little like my dad. My mom was a heavy smoker when I was a kid, and my dad about once a year would take one and smoke it and go, yeah, no, that's terrible.
Not for me.
I do that too, yeah, once in a while.
How are things going in your life? Everything good?
Yeah, things are all right.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
But I've got an anecdote for you. Can I tell you a quick anecdote?
Sure.
I was in the pool with my kid, and another little kid had just arrived, and he was starting to get into the pool. He was about 7, a little chubby. He's wearing a swim shirt and a full life vest, right? And he's got the goggles right on his eyes, already ready to go. And he walks over to the edge of the pool, and quite confidently, to no one, he says, "It's showtime."
Yeah!
Oh, that's wonderful.
And he awkwardly grabs his nose and jumps in the pool. I was like, I love this kid.
Yes.
I
That's
want
great.
that's all I want in life is that kind of swagger for anything. I've been a comic for 30 years. I don't have that yet.
It sounds
That's
like
wonderful.
you need to arrange a marriage there or something. He sounds like a good man.
Kostaki, you can have that. The next time you're on stage, whatever your next gig is, before you step out there, I want you to, it's showtime.
No, I want you to hold your nose and then say,
That's right.
It's showtime.
Showtime. Tom Brady turned 45 years old this week.
He
How
sure
about
did.
that?
Yep.
He's the oldest player in the NFL. No other player is even 40. He's the oldest player by over 5 years, this guy. There are 104 NFL players who weren't born when Brady was drafted.
Wow.
Right?
Wow, that's amazing.
That's something.
He's older than Trey Lance and Jamar Chase combined. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
But of course, the big story this week, the NFL is appealing Deshaun Watson's 6-game suspension, which begs the question, who suspended him? What's happening?
Yeah, didn't
Right?
the NFL suspend him?
The NFL suspended him, but the answer is they had a disciplinary officer,
Right.
Sue Robinson. So like a 70s middle school principal, the NFL gave the discipline job to the vice principal.
Right.
And then they thought it would be good public relations to have this extend even longer.
Yes,
But
right.
this is,
And they're like, you didn't paddle him enough. Like, come on.
Yeah.
This is
That's
fallout
very-
from the collective bargaining agreement because the players
That's right.
thought that Goodell was judge, jury, and executioner, and they didn't want that anymore. So they assigned it to, but now they've got it again, and it's taking long.
Well, now this is fallout from the Twitter sphere, probably. People complaining that it wasn't
Probably
enough.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
and-
I don't think he's going to play next season. This season, I don't think he's going to play at all.
I think Chick's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the issues is, of course, Deshaun Watson hasn't shown remorse, unless remorse is a nickname for his penis.
Yeah.
In which case you've shown it.
He will show that.
Yeah, it's
Way too much
a mercury remorse. Anyone?
I don't know what that is.
A mercury remorse.
Former football player.
Dolphin.
Went to
Dolphin
jail.
/ penis joke.
Drug trafficking.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd get that, Costaki. I'm sorry.
That's going way back.
Yeah, of course.
Hollywood Brown arrested for criminal speeding. At first, I thought, arrested for speeding? Are they just being hard on the black guy? What? And then he was going 126 in a 65. Like, yeah, you might have to go to jail for that. I don't think I've ever even owned a car that will go 126.
But
amazing.
what's wrong with me? That doesn't sound that fast.
Really?
It doesn't sound that fast.
No.
very,
I
very
could go
85
126
is
on the highway.
really like the
Have you gone
cars.
126 in that car of yours?
So, Costaki, what do you think about
Take the fifth. Yeah, all right. Well, all right. Tyreek said Tua is a more accurate passer than Mahomes. 2 words for Tyreek. Drug test.
Yeah, he must be. It might be a little off on that one. Yeah.
And if we could close it out today with a few of my favorite, every year, All Pro Wines does this. We do a meme for every team warming up for the season. Every day is a new team. I picked a few teams here that we like. Falcons. Horror film characters have a better record at home. We got Willie's team, the Colts. I already gave him a hard time about this. Rivers, Wentz, Ryan. The 3rd year in a row, the Colts figured out the 19th best quarterback, and they went out and got that guy.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com or listen live with the Bob and Tom app. And be sure to tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.